Lawmakers in both parties have rebuked President Donald Trump after he called for Republicans to take over and nationalize U.S. elections, warning the proposal would upend the Constitution's system of state-run voting. The backlash followed an FBI search in Fulton County, Georgia, during which agents seized ballots cast in the 2020 election. Director of National Intelligence Tulsi Gabbard was present for the execution of the warrant, intensifying Democratic concerns about federal involvement in election administration. Mark Warner, Democrat, Virginia, Vice Chair of the Senate Intelligence Committee, said the Georgia search, combined with Trump's remarks, signals a broader effort. This is frankly about what comes next. It is deeply alarming that the president called for Republicans, his words, to take over and nationalize voting in multiple states. That statement alone makes clear that this threat to our election security, the basic premise of our democracy, is forward-looking to 2026 and 2028 and, candidly, to the institutions that safeguard our democracy, Warner said. If it doesn't scare the heck out of you, it should, he added. Trump made his comments in an interview with former FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino, who recently returned to podcasting. The Republicans should say, "We want to take over," Trump said. "We should take over the voting in at least 15 places. The Republicans ought to nationalize the voting. The Constitution grants states authority over the times, places and manner of elections, and election officials have long argued the decentralized system makes voting infrastructure harder to compromise." Senate Majority Leader John Thune, R.S.D., distanced himself from the proposal. "I'm not in favor of federalizing elections, no. I think that's a constitutional issue," Thune told reporters. "I'm a big believer in decentralized and distributed power. And I think it's harder to hack 50 election systems than it is to hack one. In my view, at least, that's always a system that has worked pretty well," he added. Adam Schiff, DCA, urged voters to take Trump's words seriously. In his first term, Donald Trump pressured and threatened and coerced and incited, all in an attempt to rig an election and overturn its result to cling to power. We cannot miss the signs that he is going to try again. Don't take my word for it.